Okay, this thing has dried enough, and I think so. It's not falling off anymore. No, it don't hurt if it has a little fallout. And so now I've got my hot glue gun over here, and I'm going to, I thought about using these in it. If you can see them, it's, like I said, this light from this window is not good. And I don't know if they'd be too Christmassy. Anyhow, I'm going to start with this bow. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start with the big snowman because I want to kind of put the bow underneath him, which, you know, that's not a, if you can see what I'm doing, like that. So, what I'm going to do with him, that thing doesn't want to stay down, does it? Oh, we'll just hot glue it down, I guess. Ouch. Don't burn your fingers like me. I don't know. I hope this hot glue's really, up here really good because some things just doesn't. So what I'm going to put some glue. I only got really one glue stick left, so it's like I got to really be careful here with this. Anyhow, we're going to glue him. I put him in the wrong place probably. Like right there. And we'll hold him up here. I hope he's straight. You see what I'm doing? No, he's not really straight, is he? You know what? I wonder if he's even going to stay up there. I might have to E6000 him. Oh, he's staying. I bet I have to use a lot more glue than what I planned. What this is. I have to cut it off. Anyhow, I'm just holding this on until the glue dries. Or until he's pretty much on there. And I think probably, ouch. Okay guys, I'm off camera here. I think I probably got his neck. And what I'm going to do here is, well, this is hot glue right there. I'm not going to tie it around there because then I can't move it really. I can move it, but I'm going to cut these off. I don't really like using burlap because it frays so bad. That's just my preference. You guys might like using it, but I have a problem with it. All of this stuff that I use, it seems like frays. And I end up having to use a heck of a lot more glue. I'm having to use a lot more glue than what I planned on using. I'm going to stick this bow right underneath him. And whether I'm getting things straight or not, it's hard to say. And he's a little wobbly. I'm a little worried about him. Oh, well, I guess if I don't juggle him around, then just leave him alone. Right? I could probably glue his hat. I'm going to glue his hat up here. That way he'll be a little bit more secure. There. That's what I'm doing. And I glued the bow on. So, I do not know what is on his... I'm going to cut that off. There we go. Okay, that's what I got so far. I'm going to move the camera here a little bit so you could see it. And it's really hard to see with this window. But I hope you're getting a view of it. I'll come back and show you some things when I get it done. But what happens with this is you're covering up this handle for the most part. and you'll be able to use the back of it here. There's a little hole back here on it that you could put a hanger on it if you want to, or you can just use that to hang things on. These things are not the most... Okay, I'm not going to worry about him being crooked up there. Okay, just forget about that crookedness. I'm just trying to do a craft. I'm trying to do something to keep myself busy and my mind occupied and everything. So, put this down a little bit. And then we're going to place our other little guys on here. Strategically place them on here. And this needs to come off. Don't need it. I hang it on a tree. We'll see. He's got a hat on him, so this don't go in here. If I put these like right here, I like to kind of place them before I glue them, and then maybe put these right, I don't know, glue these down here, maybe glue one up here, glue a couple in here. I don't know if they'll really glue. I mean, it's sticking to me. I should have a bow or something, or stick it through. I don't know. This is not really working right. I'm going to take this little thing off here and just kind of glue them like this down here. That's not going to look right. I could probably stick it up here better on the bow, like this. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, we're going to stick that up there. That's what we're going to do. If I can get it loose. Because then that kind of fills the little void that's there. Okay. I guess I could just kind of glue these here and there, but they've got these little pieces on the back of them that are long. I don't know if I can cut them off. Oh well. At least I got that one on there. Up there, if you can see it. Let me see it. I don't know if you can or not, because I can't. It looks very... The lighting looks very off. And I could put these guys like this in a fun order, and we'll just glue this little piece here. Glue wants to stick on everything for some reason today. And we'll hold it down like that. Pretty soon we'll be making Valentine things. Well, somebody will. I'm not a big Valentine's person. Big romantic person like that. I don't know. Maybe that's my issue. Although, like I said, I usually just love Christmas, but this year it just seems like there's been just the last couple of years just way too much happening, and I don't know. I just don't. For one thing, my husband and mother-in-law, I've been married to my husband now for, we'll be married 15 years in January, and for the most part of our marriage, he's always been a bah humbug. I mean, we've had Christmases and he's tried, but you could always tell that it wasn't, going to work out, or, he wasn't going to have a really great time. He has a son. We have a stepson, but his stepson chooses to kind of not come around us, and I don't know why. We had him every weekend, and when he was growing up. But his mother, my husband's mother, and my husband have always kind of been bah humbugs. And I mean, she'll put a Christmas tree up maybe some days. Some years she just decides, well, this year I'm not going to do Christmas. blah blah. We're just not doing it. And so I've always kind of relied on my family, and now my family this year has kind of disappointed me. My kids, my not my daughter, she's had a lot of mental issues, but my sons have totally disappeared from that whole scene because I don't know what they were afraid of. I really don't. They love their sister and everything, and one will do a little bit more than the other one for her. But anyhow, it comes back down to my husband and his mother continuously. I'm trying to see if this is going to look good on the bottom, and I don't know. It would probably look good if I put it all the way around, but I don't think I have enough. So, yeah. I guess we can just leave it like that. I don't know. Or I can put little, I don't know. I would like to really put them here, but they are without a bow or something. They're not going to really look right. Anyhow, they have kind of ruined it for me this year. I can't seem to, all these years of having to try to be happy and have a Merry Christmas by myself, basically, because and I've always bought her gifts and things like that, and always bought my husband gifts, and he buys me gifts and things like that. But like I said, was always, oh, I can't wait for the holidays to be over. Oh, I hate this time of year. Oh, I hate when my husband likes the snow like I do, but my mother-in-law hates it. She gets depressed if we have one cloudy day. Stays in bed all day. I don't know what she does. Anyhow, so I think this year's just caught up with me. So much happened the last few years. I think my husband is kind of forcing himself to, I can't do anything with that. Can't do nothing. Forcing himself to trying to make it nice for me. And he's doing things at work that I don't like. I don't, it's unprofessional. And in my opinion, it has to do with a coworker, and she's very unprofessional, and I will not put up with it. And he knows I won't, and he knows it's wrong. He's trying to, I don't know, he told me he was trying to talk to somebody about getting her out of the position. But because she's unprofessional and silly acting. And she is. But you find them everywhere you work. And I just glued this. Oh no, I just glued this to the paper. Well, it's not really glued to the paper, but I'll get it off. I have to cut it off. Anyhow, we got it done for what it's worth. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I wanted to do it. If you guys can see that, is it like my messy living room? I put it way, way back here. And put you guys way back there. And then maybe you can see it a little bit better. Anyhow, I'm trying to have a Merry Christmas. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer on everything. It's kind of hard, though. And after the first of the year, like I said, I got my oncologist visit, and that's always a really stressful time. January is cervical cancer awareness month, which is what I had, and I had a radical hysterectomy, and I'm sure you've all known about that. And I think that I've had so much stuff with the radical hysterectomy and all the lymph nodes removed and everything like that, and things that I get depressed, I think. And yeah. So on that note, and then of course I lost a really good friend too, and with all my daughter's issues and everything like that, I haven't been able to grieve her loss. And so yeah, I'm having a few problems this year, but I'm trying. I really am. I have decorated and done everything that I can. It's even snowed today. It's very pretty. I don't know if it's going to snow anymore, but I'm not going to keep you any longer. And he's a little crooked and off, but you know what? I don't care. He could be looking in that direction. And anyhow, that's my craft. I think I'll work on a wreath or something like that next. And I don't know. Who knows? I'm up to 400 subscribers. I'll wait till I get to a little bit over that to make sure. And maybe I'll have a giveaway. That'll be after the first of the year. And hopefully, I don't know. There's no promises on anything. But anyhow, you all have a very Merry Christmas. Hopefully, will be on here before Christmas. Um, but have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.